Audio Jungle.
We must, as a nation, be more unpredictable.
It's called the Madman theory, a term and strategy taken from the playbook of former President Richard Nixon. The objective? Keep your enemies guessing about your motives, temperament, and willingness to go to the extreme. Nixon used it to get the North Vietnamese to the table by making them think he'd use nuclear weapons to defeat communism.
Madman theory, which I watched as a young soldier Nixon and Kissinger do, is to basically use unpredictable, seemingly brash, bravado, over-escalation to get the other side to fall off its positions.
Trump has used similar questions about how he would handle foreign confrontations, refusing to rule out nuclear weapons,
And I can't take anything off the table.
calling for a ban on Muslims,
A total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
and most recently taking a call from the president of Taiwan, a break with diplomatic tradition billed as a calculated ploy for leverage.
I don't know why we have to be bound by a one China policy unless we make a deal with China, having to do with other things, including trade.
But some warn about taking the madman approach too far, saying Nixon knew not to corner his adversary.
You have to give them a way out. If you have a zero-sum game end along with a highly risky, roll the dice, look at me means, you are going to sooner or later run into very, very serious trouble.
And some call it a dangerous gambit in a world craving stability, where unpredictable leaders like North Korea's Kim Jong-un could call his bluff.
There is no question that there is a time and a place for performance art, even in diplomacy. There are times when you kind of make your adversary just not sure at all what you're going to do. But I don't think you can play that all the time, and I know you can't play it as a substitute for really knowing what the issues are.
Elise Labott, CNN, Washington.